Welcome to today's discussion, where we attempt to answer the question, why is Jaywick facing such high poverty levels? For those of you who live or have lived in Jaywick, we want this video to shed light on the issues facing your community. We encourage you to engage in the comment section with your personal experiences in Jaywick after watching the video. This will give a richer perspective to our conversation. For anyone planning a visit to Jaywick, this video is essential viewing. The central question we're dealing with is Jaywick genuinely impoverished? We must first confirm this before exploring the reasons. If Jaywick is not poor, there is no reason to probe into poverty causes. However, if we all agree that Jaywick is underprivileged, we can then delve into the root causes. So, how poor is Jaywick according to the data? Previous videos detailing UK poverty showed Jaywick's dire ranking. Jaywick is amongst the most deprived regions in England and frequently features on lists of the UK's poorest towns. This supports the narrative of poverty and deprivation in the area. According to recent data, 57% of Jaywick's population live in income deprivation, either earning little or nothing, and thus dependent on benefits. Jaywick's economic struggles have persisted since 1983 when Butlin closed its holiday camp, which is a clue to the reasons behind its poverty. As recent as 2022, a poll of over 110,000 respondents named Jaywick as one of England's worst places to live on the satirical website ilivehere.com. So, what do the residents say about living conditions in Jaywick? Although most prefer to remain anonymous due to fear of retribution, they are forthright in their assessment of the town's state. The UN Poverty Reporter, after attending a public meeting in Jaywick, noted a long list of grievances from the locals. People complained about reductions in benefits, ineffective council management, improper classification of disabled individuals as fit for work, and the government's universal credit scheme leaving many without money for weeks. The town's struggles with sanitation were also highlighted. A long-term resident voiced his disgust about the litter problem, while another criticized the detrimental impact of Jaywick's poverty on its once beautiful sandy beach. Jaywick wasn't always like this. Founded in the late 1920s by businessman Frank Stedman, Jaywick was originally a holiday resort for Londoners. Its affordable homes made it a popular holiday destination for the working class. Once a thriving seaside town with amusement arcades and holiday camps, it's now the most deprived area in England according to recent statistics from the Ministry of Housing. This is the third time in a decade it has held this title out of over 30,000 neighbourhoods. The deprivation is so widespread that it extends to the Tendring District Council, the council overseeing the town, recently ranked as the 31st most deprived area in the UK. The once clean resort is now littered with rubbish, food waste, and vermin, only meters away from homes. The media often portrays the people of Jaywick as the cause of their own problems, labeling them as lazy, addicted to drugs, and socially irresponsible. However, this overlooks the underlying issues. If you visited the town and considered its historical context, you would see a different picture. For instance, Jaywick's isolation became evident after the closure of the holiday camps and the railway line that connected it to larger towns. The infrequent bus service and lack of local supermarkets contribute to the challenge. Unemployment and lack of transportation limit the residents' ability to procure essential goods. Until recently, many roads in Jaywick were unpaved and bumpy, making even ambulance access difficult. Main sewage didn't reach the town until the 1980s, and some areas still lack pavement and street lights. These infrastructural deficiencies can be traced back to the post-World War II period, when the area was bulldozed, eliminating the need for Londoners' holiday homes. What you often see reported about Jaywick are the symptoms of poverty, not the root causes. The town's isolation, combined with a housing stock primarily built for temporary use, presents a unique challenge. A significant issue is the poor insulation in many homes. A visible effect of poverty in Jaywick is the high rate of working-age residents on benefits, about 62%, far above the national average of 15%. Jaywick is also classified as a high-risk flood zone, further straining its already limited resources. The cycle of poverty and deprivation traps residents, leading to increased drug and alcohol problems and unchecked crime due to poor law enforcement resources. The neighborhood of Brooklands Estate stands as a testament to the town's decline, with a burnt-out tavern and rows of shuttered shops. Home ownership has plummeted to record lows. The question remains, why is Jaywick so poor? We encourage viewers to share their insights and feelings about this video. As always, thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications for more insightful discussions. This is Tour Jam.